Hi friends, I'm back again with another junk journal. I've been working on this sweet little new baby journal for a couple months. I picked up this little golden book called The New Baby at an antique store and thought it would make a really nice little memory book for a new mama or new baby. I put some corner protectors on, these metal corner protectors. The book is in really good shape. I took out the two signatures. They're all the pages are still within the book and they're all in order, so the story is easily readable, and it's just the normal little golden book size. Let's see, it's 7 7/8 inches tall and 6 1/8 wide. And so I opened up the spine after I removed the pages, and so the spine is, let's see, about 1.25 inches, probably 1 1/8 inches, to be honest, or whatever, somewhere between 1/8 and 1 inch or 1/4. So, and like I said, it's in really good shape. I have reinforced the inside spine with cloth, and I reinforced the back with some heavy-duty cardstock. The signatures were sewn into the back, and I covered the spine with this pretty little fabric, and it secures the sewing that way. And I put a little thread here, it's like baker's twine, and I put that along the edge here and on the back just to finish it off a bit. So let's get started. So I used a lot of I used a lot of the kit that I have just recently put on my Etsy. They're called Vintage Baby Announcements 1 and 2, and they are little baby announcements from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So they're very sweet little images, and so I've used those throughout. Plus I used a Motherhood digital collection from Mrs. Coggs. So here's a little belly band, and it has one of the images from my kit. Here's an image from my kit, and then I just decorated this little envelope here that folds out, and there's an image from Mrs. Coggs, and then here's some more of the images from my kit. I think these are just so sweet. And then just some extra writing space. And when I tore apart the spine, I got some of this. This tells the story that this is a little golden book, because all little golden books have this little metal like spine decoration, and so it's scattered around the book. Here's the definition of baby. Here's another one of those little announcements. And then I was in Wyoming last week, and I found this sweet little baby announcement in an antique store, and it was from Walla Walla, Washington in 1942, and it was addressed to somebody in Buffalo, Wyoming. And it says, I've arrived, but it's for twins, evidently, because there's Larry Dean Lewis and Jerry Jean Lewis. November 19th of 1942. So maybe some of my friends might know those twins. I thought it would be fun to maybe look them up. Maybe they are on Facebook or something like that. Maybe their kids are on Facebook. Okay, and now here's a side tuck. I've used a bunch of just light colored pastel like scrapbook pages to go with this little book. And there's another image, and then here is a little snippet out of a children's dictionary. It has baby, 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 and then our baby cannot walk yet. It was like how to use these words, and then there's the script of baby, and that just goes right there. I think this is kind of fun. Peek. And when I took the pages out of the book, I had to make them less wide, so I folded them back on themselves in certain places, and so that made a little tuck spot. I put some sewing in, some little tabs along the top. I've also got some beads and buttons and some charms for the signature strings that come out below. Here's another little snippet from the Little Golden Books cover. There's another one, another little baby announcement. There's another one that's tucked in here. The original book, I think the copyright originally was in the 50s, I believe. No, 1948 was the original, but it was printed in 1975, and then this particular one is 1976. So the images are mid-70s, but the original story is older than that. Here's a little skinny envelope, and I was going to put something here so that it would show. So if I remember to do that, I will decorate that tag to show something. Here's a fun page. I used this as kind of a little tuck spot for these pages that flip out and down and up, so there's extra journaling space, and then this is extra journaling space as well. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and then this just tucks in right there. And here's a little image from Mrs. Coggs' Motherhood kit. There's a little tag that comes out, and it has a little baby image from that children's dictionary, and then some place to write. And then here is a little tuck spot of another little announcement. I love how these colors all go well, like the background here kind of goes with this, and then the pink door. I haven't designed this to be a boy or a girl, so it can be used for either boy or girl. There's another Mrs. Coggs image. I love this one, how this one all goes well with this background, and then this one goes here. And here's a belly band, and it has buttons, and I think I've got these buttons on there where they will stay. They were sewn onto this belly band, plus I've glued these threads, so hopefully they don't come untied. But moms and dads are very careful with their babies, so they will see to it that they're safe. I love this image of a mama with her baby in her arms. I made a little pocket here, and it holds two announcements, and I secured it with an old paper clip. Here's another tuck spot. And there's a pocket with another spine decoration. Good grief, my mind. But it is Monday. There's another one. And then this came with, let's see, I think it was just an old tablet that I bought. And when I got it home, this fell out of it. So I thought this was kind of fun. Counter check for First State Bank of Highmore, South Dakota. And then it has a bunch of writing on the back. And here's some extra writing space. And another little piece of scrapbook paper, just an offcut that I folded for some extra writing. And then there's a little tuck spot. And I think this was my favorite of Mrs. Coggs. I did some other motherhood journals, and this was the image I put on the front of the little book for 3 of my nieces that had babies in the last, I think, 3 years. So there's lots of journaling space in here, and I think a lot of places where you could maybe have a little photo gallery. Little tuck spot there, another pocket here with more announcements. This is a peekaboo I'm here announcement, so I thought that was a good place to tuck this. There's some more of that pretty spine decoration, and isn't that cute? So that goes up here. I've only made that pocket that deep so you can't lose that little card. So that tucks back in here. And look how great these colors all work together. I just am so happy with how that worked out. I need to show you these signature string. There's a cross and a pink and blue bead with a button. And then this is a moon and star charm. And then over here on the first signature there is a little heart and another pink and blue bead with a button. So that is the new baby. I have her on my Etsy store already, so she's ready to be purchased. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe and hit the bell button so you won't miss a video. Thanks for coming along. Have a good day. Bye now.